What's up, everybody, and welcome to a car vlog that I decided to do today. And it's a very simple thing. All we're doing is taking the battery out of the Saturn and we're going to put it in the Toronado and fire it up. So I went ahead, the Liberty, and moved it over here and put it in here and so on and so forth. And pretty much just clean the throttle today. That was the main idea behind today's endeavor. But I can really just show you what a fixer-upper this car is gonna be over the years to come. Right now you got a lot of acorns and just, you know, shit everywhere, and look at the leaves. I need to get all these leaves and put them in a bag. But here's the main issue inside. You see, a lot of you guys have seen the interior before, but here's the big problem. We had a lot of water leakage come out of there, and it fell into the seats, and what happens is over time it deteriorates this. So this just needs to be taken out, the whole probably seat, and then reupholstered or whatever we got to do. This tape is not legit. It was here to hold that back whenever I used to drive this every single day. A mouse, you know, got into the bottom there and tore all this up. So what I'm going to do is just tear up the carpet and get it all out. It's all nasty and moldy. So I'm going to remove that this summer and clean out the bottom the best I can. But I mean, it's pretty mechanically sound besides that. I mean, let's get our keys out here and let's start her up. The engine's already warm, so it should just fire right up. We don't have to hit the gas pedal or anything. It should just go boom. Just like that. So I mean, it's awesome. Love this car. And maybe some of you guys have never seen this car. I don't know, but I wanted to show it to you. 8-track works, of course. Always got Boston playing. Let's hit the button here. Get to the next song. Come on. Of course, it wants to be stupid. Huh. Let's try ejecting it. Whoa, hello. Let's try this again. 8-track's fine. Push it in there again. There it is. There you go. So it works. No copyright from me. Cool thing is the antenna had a local and a distance for when you were on the highway. You'd flip it over to distance, and the antenna there, as you can see, it's popping up right now, extending all the way up. And then when you put it back on local, it usually doesn't do anything at all. But it's got a mind of its own, this Toronado. Here's the clock, and it's always running as long as the battery is in the car. So big project this summer is to basically, now this will probably never open again unless I take it to an electrician who can fix this switch right here, which is broken, which used to run the the moonroof back and forth, but that's just not the case today. It's completely caulked shut. So we're just gonna do a lot of ripping out shit in the interior and getting it to where it's almost presentable to sit in, because it's really uncomfortable to sit in this crap here. And it's just a lot of ins and outs. And I know a lot of you guys say, "Oh, that car's a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah," and that's great. You can say whatever you want about it. I've owned a Toronado. It was the first car I ever got when I was 16. And here's the back. The rear isn't that bad. It's in pretty good condition. It's really not bad at all. So it just needs a good cleanup. As you can see, it's been sitting, and it sucks because when I first bought this car, it didn't have all this interior damage. It was just over time of the leaking of water getting in here. And if you guys know anything about cars, if you get water inside your interior, it's bad. It just destroys it. So let's show you the outside back of it here. It does have true dual exhaust, of course. I need to get tips on it. And you can see it's rusting in some spots. Let's see if we can see something there. There it is. It's pretty rusty. It's shooting out some smoke because it's been sitting. That always helps. And so on and so forth there. But you can see it's really starting to bubble up right here, all of the different rusting that's occurring on it. So it needs to be sanded down and repainted, of course. But I mean, it's not terrible. It's got a lot of room for improvement. One cool thing about this car is up here they have the deck lid tail lights. These lights light up when you hit the brakes. And another feature The funny thing is this, this car could be easily totaled out by something falling on it, which it was. Whenever I bought it from the guy, it had to be retitled. And if you look here, you see how this glass comes around and it's wraparound. There's nothing there. That's a wraparound glass. And that glass there is almost irreplaceable. You have to take it to a custom glass shop for them to blow you one to fit it. So, gotta take care of this for sure. But it's a really neat feature of the car. Let me show you the 403, Oldsmobile 403 engine here in the front. The Toronado front drive, and it's running pretty smooth. I mean, we're just using a little Saturn battery to power it up, not a big deal, but I'll show you the quadrijet carburetor on this thing. There it is. And it's got some vacuum leaks and all that good stuff. Let's look at the air filter. Looks like it's in fairly decent condition. Kind of black in areas, but go to the side. But here, you can kind of see it there, and if I lift this guy up, take that off there. Oh, I'm gonna completely disassemble it, but there it is. That's the quadrijet. A lot of car guys called it a quadri-junk because it's just so littered with vacuum issues and so on and so forth. This doesn't really matter, that whole thing there. You're hearing the hissing because of this right here. And you'll notice it'll change the idle of the car if we put our hand over it, because these are how vacuum sensitive these engines are. You can nearly kill it, see? So that's really interesting about them. And I know a lot of you guys probably have never seen a carburetor ram car before, maybe. Those of you that are used to fuel injected newer vehicles. But this thing is a 1977, so keep that in mind when you see all of the, you see how well she's aged over the years. This is the air compressor unit. It's been completely disassembled, removed the pulley, because the compressor does not work, so there's no sense in having it hooked up. And let's see what else here. This master cylinder, I put on it in like 2012, I want to say. Yeah, 2012 is when I put that master cylinder on there and ran all that. So it's a new one. It's just rusted over very, very quickly. The windshield wiper fluid actually does work, believe it or not. But we're not going to mess with it because it's got too much crap up there on the thing. So this is the vacuum booster here. Doesn't work really much anymore. It's our overflow for the coolant. You put your oil in right here, right there. You got your transmission dipstick here and your oil dipstick here. Pretty big, pretty nice. But I mean, the Oldsmobile 403 engine just runs like a champ. It really does. It's a great engine. I love it. Don't pay attention to the Ford. That is not ours. That is my sister's fiance. He has a Ford Fusion. Cool car. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it with the car. Been having issues here with the tire being dead. That's gonna have to be replaced. It's just, it's a valve stem issue. And finding a valve stem on this car, it's proven to be pretty difficult. I look on eBay once in a while, but the valve stem on it, it's really bad. I just gotta get a whole new wheel assembly in the inner valve stem so it won't be boring through. Because these, where the lug nuts are, right there on the holes, it's starting to bore through the holes because it's so old. So that whole wheel has to be replaced. But the front end, as far as that goes, I replaced all of the brakes and all that good stuff, all the way from the pads and the calipers and the rotors in the front, all the way to the metal brake line. So it's just going to be a fun expedition this summer. So if you guys want to see more of the Toronado, be sure to leave a comment below and let me know. If you want to see me work on the car and get it in driving condition, driving order, because I'm going to get historical plates on it this summer so we can drive it around and show it off and do so on so forth. I don't know, but if you guys are interested in it, I don't mind doing vlogs and showing you the car. So that's it for that. We'll go ahead and shut her off. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Oh. And big metal doors, big metal doors. And yep, there goes the, here's the only issue. A long time ago when I was driving this car, it was like a little, like a bush came out, a little branch came out and hit this guy. And ever since then, he won't go all the way back down. He'll go all the way up, but he won't go all the way back down for whatever reason that is. So we did that. So let's see, all we gotta do now is get that back in the Saturn. Get this back in the Saturn. So let's go ahead and flip this guy over to the other side. Make sure we're on lefty loosey, derpy derpy. Hang on a second, let's see here. Let me get this correct before we do anything. That's righty tighty. Come on. There we go. We got lefty loosey now. How about that? How about Jimmy Apples? All right, get that. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and remove the ground so we don't electrocute ourselves first. How about that? Sounds like a good idea to me. And that thing comes out pretty damn easy. Not bad at all. And then we just put it in the back in the Saturn, so we can do stuff like that. But how's you guys' Friday going? Hope it's going well. Mine's going good. Just out here enjoying the weather. Weather's beautiful today. 70 degrees. You know, not a cloud in the sky. Just gorgeous today. So can't be upset about that at all. Let's move this around. There we go. Nice. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys like these car vlogs. I don't mind doing them and showing you the old girl. And it's not anything spectacular. I know a lot of people have a lot cooler cars than me, but I love it for what it is. I absolutely do love it. So let's set this over here so I can grab that battery real quick. No, don't fall on me. And don't fall on me, you son bitch. Get that on over here, maybe. There we go. Right. Grab the old battery. Move it over here. Get in there, you son bitch. Get in there, you son bitch. There she goes. Alrighty. Back to this. Oh yeah. Dasani Black Cherry Sparkling Water. I'll tell you what, guys, I've gotten off of drinking soda a lot, like I used to. I moved over to the sparkling water and whew, sure love it. Sure do. I didn't like it at first. It took me like a whole 12-pack to get used to it. All right, let's get this economy 75-1 reserve capacity. Shut up. In there. Let's don't want to ground it first. We'll put the positive in. And I'm probably already getting comments. You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to put the black in first. And I'll be like, all right, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Let me set that down. This thing is not legit at all. No, you go the other way. This socket set is one of them cheapies, you know. So I want to get it on righty-tighty. Righty-tighty. There we go. Just want to get it on there a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Let's pop this sucker on here. And we'll get him going. There we go. Nice and tight. You want to get nice and tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. There we go. Nothing too gut-wrenching. And then we just put the top cap piece back on, which goes over this to there. There it is right there. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, but I'm managing it. We're doing all right. We'll put this little piece here. This is just this little cap to keep the battery from moving around. You know, battery's got water in it and stuff. Oh, come on. All right, hold on a second. Let me get this on here real fast. Get on there, you son bitch. Get on there, you son bitch. There it goes. Yeah. All right, that's on there nice and tight. That's not gonna go anywhere. Keeps the battery in place. How about that? So now we got that going. we can start up the Saturn to make sure we didn't screw anything up. How about that? Now let's go ahead and put the hood down on the Toronado. It don't want to close nicely. There was a cap there, that's why. It was a cap for the carburetor cleaner because I cleaned the carburetor a little earlier. Let's get into the Saturn here. Yeah, this thing's been running pretty damn good, I gotta say. All the naysayers have told me the Saturns are pieces of shit. Well, okay, that was weird. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was like, all the naysayers saying Saturn's a piece of shit and it won't start on me. So we got what now? 162, 874, and we're due at 164, 660 on the oil. On the oil, we gotta put some gas in there, man. Shoon. But yeah, the old Saturn still runs pretty good. Not bad at all. And okay, we didn't fuck anything up, so we hooked everything up right. How about that? That didn't take very long, did it? Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see a vlog. And it was such a beautiful day here that I figured we might as well do it. So, you know, the nice weather's coming out now. So I'll have to do a vlog soon of flying my RC airplane, but I'm not doing it today because it's too windy. And it gets tossed around real easy. So once again, guys, hit the like button if you want to see more vlogs, and let me know if you want to see more car vlogs or whatever you want to see. And I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your weekend. Take care.